Oh man, what a great 2 days we had. We brought only 4 girls up here, but we felt like that all 4 had a chance to do really well, and they definitely made that come to pass over the last 2 days. Of course, Teresa got us started yesterday in the long jump, placing 7th, being an All-American there, and hitting an indoor PR, and then of course Jalen came back and had a great prelim race and hit right at her PR in the prelims and set herself up to be in a great shape going into the finals today. And then, gosh, what an exciting day today was for Angelo State and the Rambell track team. As Jordan got us started this morning, came out and got going in the pit, had a great hurdle race, and then just kind of kept things rolling. And we just kept telling her, hey, just keep plugging away and just keep taking care of business. It was kind of wide open as it started playing out throughout the second and third event. Wasn't anybody really jumping out to a huge lead, and all of a sudden we look up, she's in 4th, and then comes into the long jump and gets a solid first jump, and then comes back on her last jump and hits a really big jump and moves up to 2nd in the long jump overall, and then moved up to the 3rd just by 31 points in the overall standings going to the 800, and just kind of put herself in a position to really do well, and then ran a great race in the 800 for her, and ended up placing 2nd. And I think that kind of got things snowballing. And then we had Kira and Jalen really going on simultaneously. It was kind of a pretty wild hour right there. And of course, Kira ended up coming out on top and hitting an indoor PR in the triple and winning that and being a national champion for us. And then Jalen went out in the half and ran a huge PR. Knocked 3 seconds off her time, and ended up a little short. Obviously, she was a little disappointed. She wanted to win, and we wanted her to be first, but we're not going to walk away sad after hitting a huge PR and then running 2:06 and ended up 2nd. And I think it just says a lot about these young ladies. They put forth a lot of effort, not only at meets but during the week. They're 4 ladies that are part of our core group that kind of determine how our team's going to do, and that was exciting that we ended up being a top 10 team. And we're definitely coming home with a lot of hardware, and hopefully we did well representing Angelo State and San Angelo. Oh, I told Coach Dibburn after it was over with, she hit a really solid first jump, and it was not technically that sound for her. And when they read the measurement, I was like, golly, that's a pretty good mark for not being as technically sound as she can be. And I knew she had a chance then to do really well. And of course, the Abilene Christian girls, a big competitor of hers, and they've been battling probably for a couple years now. And I think her closing the door on that 5th jump was just amazing. And I can't say enough about what Coach Dibburn does with her. And he definitely had her ready to go, not only physically, but he just in dealing with those young ladies and the guy jumpers as well, and getting them ready for big meets like this, and helping them to understand about taking care of business on the first jump, and getting yourself in a position where you can relax a little bit and just stay concentrating and focused, and then taking care of business, and then getting ready to close the door when you have to. And that's what she had to do in that 5th jump. It was really kind of tight there, and then all of a sudden she just went out there on that 5th jump and hit that big 43-foot jump, and kind of slammed the door then. So definitely excited about that. Well, that's something that's one of our team goals every year, is that we want to be a top 10 team at the national meet. Obviously, we want to be a national champion, and some years going into the meet on paper, that's a legitimate goal. Some years it's not, but we always want to be a top 10 team, and it starts with recruiting. And when we get out and start talking to kids about coming to Angelo State, we're trying to get kids that we feel like can come in and be a part and put us in a position where we can constantly be a top 10 team. And the great thing about these 4 young ladies that are here with us in Alabama is that they all understand that, and they buy into the team idea. And even though they're individually doing well for themselves, I heard it time and time again. That's 8 more points for the team. That's X number more points for our team. We're sitting top. We're sitting 6th. We're sitting 5th. I mean, they pay attention to what our team is doing as well as what they're doing individually, and that means a lot to me, because that's what that's something that I push a lot. I want us to do well as a team. I want us to be constantly trying to make our individual selves better so that we can help our team.